I can't just call you when the moon is rising. I'm craving every moment with you. I can't just need you.
The number one product I always recommend, and if you aren't new here, you already know what I'm about to pull out. We're back today with the what I eat in a day. Morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What are you doing? And if you're already subscribed to the channel, hi, I love you. Now with the title, I'm gonna be doing a what I eat in a day on a rest day, because this day is actually the most crucial for development of muscles or changing your body. So at the end of the day, when you go to the gym, you're just breaking muscle down, and when you're resting, you are recovering and growing. So as you guys just saw, I was journaling. One of my intentions for today is just to breathe and be relaxed and be okay with taking a rest day. I actually have an issue where most people don't want to go to the gym. I have an issue where if I don't go to the gym, I either overeat, I eat my emotions away because I'm not getting the endorphins from the gym. I don't feel good about myself. I feel like I'm slacking, which isn't normal. So that's a goal of mine for this year, is just to prioritize my rest days. Breakfast is served, and I'm so happy because I'm absolutely starving. But as you guys just saw, I actually did go ahead and put egg whites in my oats. And some people might get grossed out by that, but let me ask you something. How many of you guys bake a cake with eggs? That's what I thought. I cook half a cup of oats for a minute. Then I add about a half a cup of egg whites, which is 100 grams if you do macros. Go ahead and put it back in the microwave. So the eggs are cooked, they're not raw. So I put it back in the microwave for 1 minute, but in 30-second intervals. And I started using egg whites instead of protein powder because I'm really trying to transition from eating more processed foods into whole foods. So egg whites are an ample amount of protein, same as a protein powder, 20-25 grams of protein. I just personally notice when I cut out or cut back on protein powders, I just feel better. I prefer to have a protein powder or a protein supplement as a snack versus just having it as like a main meal. We're gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know my supplement routine because I've been seeing the comments, I've been seeing the questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill you guys in what supplements I take and if I've noticed a difference in them at all. First, we're gonna go ahead and eat this. As you guys may have noticed, I've been incorporating coffee again in my diet. Don't hate me. Okay, I know I went on a whole tangent about cutting out coffee and how it helped my skin, and I want to go ahead and update you guys why I started drinking coffee again. So my sister got surgery, and I was at her house, and I didn't have my matcha. So because I didn't have my matcha there, I drank some coffee, and I noticed that it didn't upset my stomach, it didn't give me inflammation in my face, and I was there for a week, so I had to drink coffee for like a week straight. Because of that, I noticed that coffee really didn't affect my face at all. But what I will say is that I do believe coffee had an impact on my skin back when I was hyper stressed and when I was overdoing it on caffeine. So I cut out coffee for 6 months straight, and in that time when I did cut out the coffee, I did notice a significant decline in my inflammation and hormonal acne. And I do believe at the time my body was just hypersensitive. My body just wasn't handling it, especially with the high amount of caffeine that I was having in my diet from coffee, pre-workouts, whatever it was. So I went on a straight caffeine strike of not having coffee for about 6 months, and I noticed a huge difference in my skin. My chin used to get hormonal acne every week, and it would be an alternating pimple, and it was so frustrating because I was like, yes, finally, my face is clear, and 2 days later, another one would pop out, and my face just looked hyper inflamed, and my face just looked larger than it was. But now I'm just reintroducing it into my diet because I don't have that sensitivity anymore. My body is very neutral, and I believe my pH balances are leveled out. Everything in my body just feels good, and introducing coffee in my diet, not taking such high doses of pre-workouts. Also stress. If you guys are hyper stressed, your acne is going to flare up. So yeah, I started introducing coffee again. If you guys are going through a hormonal issue and you guys are getting acne, try to cut coffee out. I highly recommend it. For me, it worked. Now my body's just, it can handle it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into these supplements. First supplement that I'm going to take is going to be the Garden of Life Primal Defense Ultra. I always talk about this one. You aren't new here, you already know. I absolutely love this stuff. I highly recommend it. I have it on my Amazon storefront. If you guys want to go ahead and get it from there, I'll link it in the description. It's completely changed my gut health. Now, so these are the same bottles. This one's just a little bit smaller. This is the larger bottle. I got this one from the actual store, and when I tell you, this one, I don't know why, I think it's a defect. It literally made my stomach so gassy. Girl, I was, all day. It's embarrassing, okay? I did this for about a week, and I was like, why does my stomach feel like this? I was like, maybe I'm just like overdoing on probiotics, so I stopped taking this, and I ended up getting a new one.
And I was like, maybe there's a defect in the probiotic.
So I don't know what happened here, but I stopped taking this one, and I started taking this one, got a new one of it, and this one just messed me up. So there might be some defects in some of these. I got this one from Amazon. This one works. That one that I got from the store messed me up, but that's like the first time that's ever happened. I've been taking this for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. I have noticed a significant difference in my bloating. So you guys, if you don't take probiotics, you need to get on them, especially if you're dealing with gut problems. Next up is going to be supplements in regards to skin. So first and foremost, I can never say it, penthoic acid. I believe that's what it's called. These are also linked, but I absolutely love this. It stops acne at the root of the problem before it erupts in your skin. So I take this once a day, and I also take zinc 30 milligrams. I absolutely love it. These two combined, they really have changed my skin, but probiotics is always number one. And I also take an iron supplement because I am extremely anemic, hence why I literally look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I've also been incorporating fish oils 2 to 3 times a week. I don't take it every day because I do eat salmon and fish throughout the week. So I don't really need fish oil supplemented, but I do take it just as a repercussion. And then this supplement I literally just started taking, so I can't really give you too much of a review, but in the last couple of days that I have been taking it, I've noticed a big difference in how I feel in my energy levels. It might just be a placebo, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys an update like a month or two from now. They're just the Goli Super Green. So all you do is take 2 of them: spirulina, aloe vera, cal, mangola leaf, broccoli, barley, grass, chlorella, parsley, spinach, and celery. So I take both of these in the morning, and I take these 3 at dinner time, and then I use the fish oils in the morning if I am taking them that day. Now we're gonna go ahead and get to actual powders. So the number one thing that I do take, and I like religiously, is going to be pre-workouts and high volume. So I told you guys I cut back on caffeine a lot, and I've noticed I was taking like the non-FDA approved products that had like 500 milligrams of caffeine, which is crazy. Now I just stick to PE Science and I only take 1 scoop. So 1 scoop of PE Science caffeine is gonna be 160 milligrams of caffeine, which is still a lot, but it's not as much as I was taking. So I take 1 scoop of this, and then I take high volume, specifically on glute days, so I get that extra pump, but I take these only on workout days. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk about creatine. Creatine has been floating around the web, and everyone's been talking about how creatine transformed their bodies. I did start taking creatine monohydrate. You guys are gonna buy a creatine, do not go buy the expensive ones. They're all the same thing, and please, like, for the love of God, do not, if you are gonna take it, don't go buy a $70 product of creatine. My sister made that mistake, and no, I got this for 15 bucks, and it's literally the same product, okay? Just don't do that to yourself. I noticed that I was really bloated when I was taking this, and I don't mean bloated in a way of feeling like water retention, and because I can deal with water retention. I just felt like I had like a sharp knife feeling in my stomach, and to me, like when I would go to the gym and I had that feeling when I was doing hip thrust, really did impact my workout. So I stopped taking this, but what I will say, I'm gonna try to reintroduce this into my diet next week. I stopped taking it last week, but that's when I was taking this probiotic that was messing me up. I don't know which one was the culprit of it, but I know for a fact that this probiotic is what messed me up. I do know creatine is really good for muscle growth and repairing. It's one of the only true supplements that actually has science-backed studies to prove that it does work and it is effective, but you do not need creatine in your diet to get muscles. I've never used creatine in my life, and I've gotten significant results not using it and just sticking to a healthy diet that is sufficient in protein. Now for protein powders, take 2 kinds of proteins, and these are the only protein powders that don't affect my stomach. Actually, I take 3, but I don't have one here. One of these is gonna be PE Science Select Protein Powder. This is the flavor peanut butter cookie. Oh my god, you guys, this flavor is so freaking good. If you love peanut butter, you will love this. And my absolute favorite protein powder thus far has been the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. I'm not sponsored. I just love this protein powder. I got it from Costco. And you guys, the chocolate flavor, this flavor is immaculate. I feel like it tastes like actual hot chocolate. So I either will make this as a hot chocolate, I'll put some cashew milk, put it in the microwave, or boil it for 1 to 2 minutes. And I kid you not, it is the best chocolate flavor you'll ever have. So you just go buy this, okay? Collagen is amazing for skin renewal, and let's be real, once you hit the age of 25, your collagen starts to decline. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm getting as much collagen as possible. Even if it's just a myth, I'm gonna take that repercussion. I've also noticed a huge difference in my skin and my complexion. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I am literally glowing. My skin, if you see me in person, it shines, it has a sheen to it. Highly recommend this protein powder. So yeah, those are all of the supplements that I've been taking in my routine. As of now, if I have anything new, I will go ahead and share with you guys. Because it is rest day, I know I spoke earlier about this, I am going to be focusing on cleaning the house, getting things that I need to get done, maybe going on a walk. I know myself, I have a problem with taking rest days like I mentioned earlier, so I'm gonna try to be productive, find new hobbies, find other things to do just then go to the gym. So if you struggle with rest days like me, and I'm talking about this because I wish somebody would have told me this when it came to my fitness journey, is rest days, once you are addicted to the gym, will be really hard. So I'm gonna be going and cleaning the house because I actually find cleaning very therapeutic when I actually get into it. Been a couple of hours, actually several hours, since I have checked in with you guys, which means it is now lunchtime. For lunch, I'm gonna be having something stupid simple, and that's the way I like to keep it. I stick to basics, stick to things that are extremely easy to make when I am in a crunch and I don't have that much time because I'm working all day. And that's a tip for you guys. Make sure you guys are prepping things like rice, potatoes, your meats, if you know for a fact that you're not gonna have time to make them next day. So yesterday I went ahead and prepped this whole Tupperware of rice. This should last me anywhere from 3 to 5 days, and I make super easy meals with it. So we're gonna go ahead and make a sushi bowl using tuna because, let's be real, tuna is literally the easiest source of protein that you can make. So let's go ahead and make this sushi bowl. Michigan decided to rain and then stop, and it's completely sunny out again. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on a 20 to 30 minute walk while reading Atomic Habits. We're gonna get a little bit of movement in because it is a rest day, and even though we're resting our bodies, movement is still essential to feel amazing. ahead and eat this, and I already prepared dinner. It's ready in the oven. I went ahead and made a TikTok video on that. So if you're not following me on TikTok, you need to, because I post a lot of content there as well. It is currently 7 o'clock. I've been working all day and I have not had the urgency felt down about not going to the gym and taking a rest day. I think it's mainly because of the fact that I kept myself very busy today. I was working all day with clients and I didn't really beat myself up about not going to the gym. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know, just because you're not working out doesn't mean you can't have snacks or eat food, especially when it comes to protein. You guys need to be eating the same amount of calories day in and day out, or just listening to your body, and if you're hungry, eat, because your body is resting and recovering. That doesn't mean that you get to starve your body on days you don't work out. What's the point of recovering? You're not growing if you're not eating. So make sure you eat your food. I'm having my snack now. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm probably gonna have dessert. I'm eating a full day's of food, even though I didn't work out today. Just don't starve yourself because you're not working out. So dinner is finally done. We have chicken thighs. I just made a whole pan over here, so it'll probably be meal prep for the next couple days. I made air fried potatoes and side salad. So we're gonna go ahead and have this for dinner, and yeah. For some reason, I forgot to mention my water intake for today, but I pretty much drink about 3 to 4 of these. These are a liter of water, so I drink plenty of water. Today, I was actually a little bit behind, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I'm going to my in-laws' house to visit my father-in-law, and if I eat anything, I will go ahead and show you guys. If you guys are struggling with rest days, try to take in some of the tips I gave you, and just remember, your body needs rest. You need recovery, so don't beat yourself up for not being crazy 7 days a week kind of girl in the gym. So we're in this together, but I want to go ahead and close it off here. As always, I love you guys, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in my next video.